Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. And this week in Week 14, taking on the Baltimore Ravens at home. Ravens are 8-4 on the season. Huskies 1-10-1. Trying to at least tie our how many wins we got last year, but this team right now is struggling, and Ravens are in position to make the playoffs with Robinson at quarterback. About 2,500 yards on the season, 15 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for Robinson. These AFC North quarterbacks are not turning the ball over. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now from the 25. Robinson switching the play, changing the play at the line already. And off to the races. Finally pushed out by Shane is Davis after a 26-yard gain. First play of the game in this defense, already giving up a huge play. 1st and 10 now from the 49. Davis down to the 25, 50 rushing yards in 2 plays. See what this D-line could do here. 1st and 10. Great breakup by Shane on that one. Incompletion. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 now. Huskies DBs are pressing. They send a blitz here. And a great throw. And a touchdown, Ravens. Great throw by Robinson to McKinney. Put that on the money. Right over the soft coverage underneath. Ravens take a 7-0 lead. Shane runs into the kick for about the 6th time this season, unfortunately. Gage won't have a chance to return this one. Huskies will start at the 25. Here comes Josh in the offense, trying to bounce back after poor performance last week. Whole offense as a unit just not in sync right now. Josh, 2,000 yards on the season, 13 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. First and 10 from the 25 now. Josh coming out in gun. Their main focus heading into this one was to get their weapons the ball more and spread it out a little bit. Connor Kelly, Kylo, Jason Blacklock even haven't really done too much on the season. Jason was hurt to begin the year. Thought it took him a little bit to get going, and now Jason's hurt once again on the 2nd offensive play for this team. Now we're really going to see the backup receivers in this one, and they're going to have to make a difference. 1st and 10 from the 37 now. As Josh is sacked on 1st down for a loss of 5. No separation on the play from the receivers. Going to be a 2nd and 15. See Connor Kelly in the game now. And Josh is sacked once again by Barrett. Barrett destroying Wheeler over there. Has broken ribs for Jason Blacklock. And just a disappointing season for Jason after signing the contract extension. Injuries have riddled him all season. Josh puts that on the money to Kylo. Huskies 1st down at the 38. 3rd and 17. Josh put that on the money. Couldn't have been a better ball. Under pressure and everything. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 38. Trips to the left for Josh. It's a read option here. Josh takes this one. He's going to try and slide, but is hit. But not after he gets 6 yards on the play. Josh is a little slow to get up. They're taking a hit on that one. Was having back issues during the week and last week. 2nd and 4 now. Hands the ball off to Danny Barnes. Danny's only able to pick up 2 on the play. Gonna be a 3rd and 2 now. See what this offense could do on 3rd and 2. Josh puts that one on the money to Kylo. Hangs onto it, 1st down. Kylo in his 2nd year in the league. Really expected a big season coming out of him this year. Just haven't really seen it too much as it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Josh puts that ball on the money to Damian Harrison. What an absolute dime to Damian for the touchdown. When the plays are scripted early in the game, Josh is his best. It's after those first real 2 drives, Josh has to go a little off script. It's when he starts struggling the most. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. Ravens will have a chance to return this one. It's tackled around the 22-yard line. Robinson and the Ravens offense coming back out on the field. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 22 now. Robinson under center. Runs the ball right up the middle, and Johnson able to hold Davis for only a 3-yard gain. As the defense has to play much better than they did last drive. That was unacceptable. So it's 2nd and 7 now from the 25. Robinson under center. Receiver coming in motion. What a play call by the Ravens. Fake the handoff to the receiver, back to Davis, and Davis has a huge hole up the middle. It's a 1st down for the Ravens. They go right back to Davis on 2nd down or 1st down. Picks up another chunk play. Davis, after 5 carries, is almost already at 100 yards. On 1st and 10 right there. Great defense downfield, great coverage from the Huskies. Force a throwaway. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 46. And wide open across the middle. Shane is beat. And it's a touchdown, Ravens. Beckett with another touchdown. Poor tackling angle from the rookie Javon Young. And he walks into the end zone. Ravens take a 14-7 lead late in this 1st quarter. As the defense has to figure out a way to get some stops. As the kicker will kick this one deep. Gage will get it from a couple yards deep into the end zone. As Gage has a huge hole on the left side, and Gage is off to the races. Great block from Kylo, and will Gage get his 3rd kickoff of the season? Tackled at the 12. Great return by Gage to spark this offense. Short distance for this offense at the 12 now. Danny Barnes in the backfield. Jamal Lacey open on the play. Picks up about 9.5. 1st and 2nd and inches from the 2. They no huddle, and Danny Barnes walks into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies to tie this one up. Shout out to Gage on the kick return. Great return. Set up an easy score for the Huskies. Now the Huskies defense has to do something here, as they have struggled to get stops, turnovers, sacks, everything really. They're what we thought would have been their strong point. Good tackle by Green right there. Thought the defense would have been one of their strong points this season. But it has struggled so far. As it's 1st and 10 from the 24 here. Hands the ball off to Davis, and Davis making McMillan look stupid out there as he picks up another first down. That one will end. Well, the first quarter already ended. But Robinson flipping the play at the line. And finally, CJ and a couple other, McKinney hurt on the play trying to block. It's going to be a 2nd and 7. The blitz came in very hot on that one. Good tackle by Gage for a loss of 4. Now it's going to be a 3rd and long for this Ravens offense. As it looked like McKinney was, or Davis, the running back, was hurt on the play. Don't know if he's in, but it's a 3rd and long. Willie came in very hot. Offensive lineman got in the way of the pass. Incompletion, and this Huskies defense got a stop. Now can the offense capitalize on the stop? The Ravens punt this one deep to Connor Kelly, standing around about the 9-yard line. Takes it to the 24. Here comes the offense on the field. Now Jason Blacklock for probably this game and the next. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens has a huge hole on this one. Tries to power his way through a couple. Picks up a huge chunk play on that one. Drew Stevens has had an alright season. A little lackluster after the other 2 that we've seen from him, but 1st and 10 from the 41 now. Hands the ball off back to Drew Stevens. Picks up 3 on the play. Had a pretty good big hole on that one before being tackled from behind. 2nd and 7 out from the 44. As Hunter is wide open on the play, and it's an ugly drop from Hunter. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7 out from the 44. See if the Huskies can convert on a 3rd and medium here. And Josh puts that on the money to Kylo. Hangs onto it. Tough catch as he's getting hit. The 1st down, Kylo really has been solid in the absence of Jason Blacklock. 1st and 10 from the 37. Play action pass here. And Kylo's open once again. And just doesn't put his hands up to try and catch the ball. As Josh put that pretty close to on the money. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 now from the 37. As Josh finds Connor Kelly right behind the linebacker. They were distracted by Damian. Huge play on the game. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 14 now. Josh under center here. Stevens behind them. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens picks up 6 on the play. Second and 4 from the 7. Josh is on the roll. He gets hit, sacked, and he fumbles, and the Ravens pick it up. And 3 years in the NFL, and Josh can't be making plays like that. Has to throw the ball away. That's going to be a costly turnover. What a stiff arm from Davis on Johnson right there. Our best tackler looking stupid. Got dribbled. Which was looking like a really good drive from the offense right there. Now is Ravens ball. Good coverage by Dylan. But Beckett picks up the 1st down. First and 10 now. Huskies send the blitz. Doesn't get there. Dylan and Justin Martinez missed the tackle. Shane now misses it. finally pushed out at the 24-yard line is McKenney. 1st and 10. And Whitley read that screen perfectly. Nearly got the pick. It's now going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 24. And Dylan absolutely cooked on that out route right there by Beckett. Down to the 7, and everybody we expected to have a big season. As they're looking at it in the booth review, it looked like he got both feet down, but it is upheld. Everybody we expected to have a good season this year, a good year 3, maybe year 4 for some people, just haven't really lived up to expectations. As he walks into the end zone right there is McLeod, the tight end. Touchdown Ravens. After a bad fumble by Josh, Ravens take advantage of it, going up 7. Ravens kick this one deep to Gage. Had a really good kick return last time, not able to do the same. Tackled at the 19, and now Connor Kelly is hurt. And this receiving core is getting thin. Very thin. 1st and 10 now. Mike Haywood in the game. We'll see some legit time. Checks it down to Damien. Huskies gonna have to go fast here. Second and 6 from the 23. Play action pass. As the pressure came in hot, Josh tried to throw it away, sacked on the play. Timeout Ravens. Third and 17 out from the 11. A minute 21 left. Huskies not looking too good right here. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Kind of gets stuck on his own offensive lineman. Good news for the Huskies. Connor Kelly will be back in the second half. Unfortunate news, they're going to have to punt here. Ravens are going to have a chance to take a 2-score lead right before half. There's a good tackle by Green at the 36-yard line. As Davis, 8 carries, 105 yards, 13 yards per carry. It's just unacceptable defense. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 36. Trips to the left for the Huskies. And a great sack by Willie. First sack of the game for the Huskies. Couldn't have come at a better time, as it's going to be a 2nd and long now. 2nd and long from the 16. Or from the 30. Ravens chewing some clock here. As Young got burnt by the tight end. Bad coverage by Young, but Ravens call a timeout. 21 seconds left at the 45-yard line. Third and 1. Can the Ravens pick this one up? Gordon's coming in, but Robinson overshoots his running back Davis. Had him in the flat, unable to get him the ball. It's going to be 4th and 1, and Ravens are going to have to settle for a punt here. As Connor Kelly is back there. Good news for the Huskies. This one bounces into the end zone. Huskies will start at the 20. Probably just run this ball and take it to half unless they get a huge chunk play. Huskies do get a decent chunk play, and they're going to call it timeout. And try to put in Tyree Givens, as he has the best arm out of the quarterbacks, but the game didn't let us. But this one is an absolute cannon by Josh. Got that all the way to the end zone and nearly was caught for a Hail Mary. As Huskies go down, are down 21-14. Offense hasn't been too bad outside of the fumble. Defense gonna have to pick it up a lot. Offense will start with the ball. Gage won't turn this one back out the end zone. Gonna be 1st and 10 from the 25. Josh under center here. Hands the ball off to Stevens on the stretch play, and Stevens gets 6. Running game has been good this game. Gonna have to keep it like that for the rest of this season. Stevens closing in on 1,000 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 31. Gonna check it down to Drew Stevens, who gets the first. First and 10 now. 2 receivers to the left of Josh. It's a play action pass. As Josh on the run, throws a dime to Damien, who hangs onto it. First down, Huskies. 3rd catch of the game for Damien. He's also gonna have to step up with the injury to Jason Blacklock. As Josh hits Kylo on the drag route. Kylo picks up a huge chunk. Down at the 27-yard line. Now going to be 1st and 10 from the 27. Good game from Kylo in the absence of Jason. Play action pass here. Josh on the run. Tried to throw it to Hunter. Hit as he was throwing it. Incomplete. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 27. Hands the ball off to Danny Barnes here. Able to pick up 3 on the game. 3rd carry of the game for Danny. It's the most we've seen from him since that injury to Drew Stevens. 3rd and 7 from the 24 now. That's a good throw by Josh, fitting that in a very tight window to Hunter. Down at the 10-yard line. Empty set here for the Huskies. Josh to Damian Harrison. Touchdown Huskies. And they will tie this one up midway through the 3rd quarter. It's a great drive by the offense, both on the ground and through the air. See if the defense can match the offense's energy so far in this half. James Aldridge kicks this one deep. Ravens bring it out a couple yards deep from the end zone. Great tackle by Javon Young. Davis still 105 yards on only 8 carries. First and 10 from the 19 now. Caden with good coverage. Somehow the receiver made a great catch on that one. Looked like a throwaway. Woodley, great catch, great concentration. With Caden had the good coverage. As a toss on the play, and a great play by Gage and Staten. Gage coming out on the blitz, and Staten cleans him up. Their Gage slowed him down. Third and 11 now. Can the Huskies get off the field here? Gage just too slow for the tight end, and this tight end breaking tackle after tackle. Green finally brings him down at the 46-yard line. McLeod, huge catch and run there. First and 10 from the 46. Empty set here for the Huskies. Hit as he threw it. Good play by Dylan to catch up and use that extra burst of speed to break it up. Second and 10 now from the 46. A great cut by Davis on the play. Able to get 7 when looked like he had at least 1. Gonna be a 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3 from the 39. And nearly picked off by Johnson, who was in great coverage. Just a tad bit too slow to react to the ball. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now. Play action pass. Johnson with a good tackle, but pickup of 8 on the play. Davis gets the handoff down to the 8-yard line, and Ravens having a really nice job here as looks like the Huskies defense a little discombobulated right now, as it's going to be a 1st and goal from the 8. Robinson switching the play at the line. As Gage was in perfect coverage right there. Don't know how that ball got to Beckett, but nonetheless, it's a touchdown Ravens. Great ball by Robinson with a questionable read, as Gage was in near perfect coverage. Now the Ravens go back up 7 after a really nice drive to end the 3rd quarter. Gage will return this one from about 2 yards deep into the end zone. Down to the 23. Drew Stevens, 7 carries, 60 yards on the game. Having a decent game. Have to give him the ball a little bit more. 1st and 10 now from the 23. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens tries to fight his way through a couple defenders. Only able to get 2 on the game. 2nd and 8 now. Huskies hurry to the line. Josh just going to check it down to Jamal. And Jamal able to pick up 6 on the play. And Josh has been really efficient this game. End of the 3rd quarter. Huskies down 7. Third and 2 now. Josh under center here. Ravens stacking the box. Give the ball to Drew Stevens, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Bad play call by Coach Paul on 3rd and 2. But the offense going to stay on the field here. Got really nothing to lose when you're 1-10-1. As Damian with a drop. An ugly drop from Damian. Thought that was an easy conversion. That one might end this game. 1st and 10 now. Davis down to the 17. Huskies send a blitz. Don't know how that pass got through the line, but a touchdown. Kelly, Spencer Kelly, speedster for the Ravens. Couple of weird touchdowns for the Ravens. A bad drop by Damian, leading to a Ravens touchdown. Huskies now down 2 scores. They fought close in this one. Couple of bad decisions though. Bad defensive play mainly killed them in this one, as it's 1st and 10 now from the 25. See if the offense can score quickly here. Josh is hit as he threw it, tried to go across the middle. As the Ravens are the best team in the league at taking the ball away. Only 1 fumble on the game. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's a screen play to Drew Stevens. Stevens only able to get 4. They aren't that good at getting to the quarterback, but 4 sacks on the game. Offensive line for the Huskies has to be better. 3rd and 6 now from the 29. As Josh sees Kylo, throws it on the money. 1st down at the 50. Huskies moving the ball slowly but surely this game. 1st and 10 now from the 50. Gonna have to try and take a deep shot, but Ravens running. Two deep safeties. Hard to do that, but Josh hit again on 1st down. It's gonna be a 2nd and 10. 1 high safety now for the Ravens. Might be able to be the time to take this shot. Instead, Josh will check it down to Hunter. Picks up 9 on the plane. They're gonna go no huddle here. 3rd and 1. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens picks it up and more. Drew Stevens down to the 26-yard line. Nearing 100 yards on the game. Don't know if he'll get it. But 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Trips to the left now. Josh to Danny Barnes. Good catch by Danny. Putting them at the 12. Really nice drive from Josh here. 1st and 10 from the 12. Or play action pass. And Josh is sacked on the play. Nobody was open. Might have had Connor Kelly across the middle. Would have been a tight window. It's now going to be a 2nd and 13 from the 15. Empty set here for the Huskies. Josh just hit as he threw it once again, and now Daniel Fernandez, left tackle for the Huskies, hurt on that play. He's had a solid season. Claiborne, backup tackle, gonna have to come in for this drive. As Josh sees Drew Stevens in the end zone, touchdown Huskies. Makes it a 1-score game once again. Muscle cramps for Daniel Fernandez, good to hear. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. Gonna have to see if the Huskies defense could get a stop. As a great find by Josh, stepping up in the pocket. Saw the underneath was covered. Now it comes down to can this defense get a stop? There's broken tackle after broken tackle. Finally tackled at the 26 by Stan. And 39. Don't know who that is. Might be Jerry Patrick. 3rd string strong safety. But it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 26 now. With a great hit by Wilcox. Only a gain of 5 on the play for Davis. Can't let this team get in field goal range either. 2nd and 5. Robinson under center. Showing as much clock as they can. Shane nearly had a great tackle, but a broken tackle by Davis puts them at a 3rd and short at the 2-minute warning. Shane nearly made a great tackle, which could have saved the game for us. But a 3rd and short. And CJ Hunter came off that edge like a bat out of hell, but just a bit too slow to stop him. As it's going to be a 1st and 10 now from the 38. Huskies not using their timeout just yet as they want to get this stop. Great tackle by CJ on the play. Now the Huskies will take their first timeout. Second and 12 now from the 36. Robinson under center. Receiver coming in motion. As we saw this play earlier, and this time we are ready for it. It's a 3rd and 10 now. Third and 10. See what this Ravens offense does here. Do they decide to throw the ball? As they don't, they still run it, and Wiggins with a great tackle for a loss of 2. Great plays by CJ Hunter and Wiggins right there. On first and third down, forcing a punt, and this team will have a minute to go to try and tie up this game. Connor Kelly gets them down to the 20. A minute exactly, no timeouts. This is where you need Jason Blacklock, as he is one of the better run after catches receivers we have. Not the fastest, but gets open. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Empty set here for the Huskies. Josh takes off, dives forward for about a gain of 5. Gonna have to pick up way more than that. 2nd and 5 from the 26. Drop by Damien once again, and it's not a bad drop as the clock does stop, but can't be having these drops, especially on this drive. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 now from the 26. Trips the left for Josh. And Josh misses Kylo. That would have put him past the midfield. Now comes down to this play. Can they convert on a 4th and 5? Trips the left for Josh here. And it's hit off of Hunter. Somehow Hunter caught it and still was up, but that will do it. As we had the 1st down, but the ball is hit off of Hunter's head. Hunter somehow made a great catch on the ball. Picked up 2 somehow, some way. I am at a loss for words, but nonetheless, Huskies lose, go to 1-11-1 on the season. Ravens improved to 9-4. And it was a pretty good offensive game for the Huskies. One of Josh's better games, 20 for 30, 258, 3 touchdowns. Running game really stepped up too. 10 for 77 for Drew, 3 for 7 for Danny Barnes, 2 for 11 for Josh. Kyler with a big game, 5 catches, 105. Damien, 4 catches for 48. That everybody else kind of quiet. Jason did get hurt with the broken ribs. Defensively, 8 tackles for Russell Wilcox, 4 for a couple other people's, tied for 2nd. Tackle for loss from Wiggins, Stanton, Willie, Gage, and CJ. Sack for Whitley on the game. No picks. Pass deflection for Shane, and no forced fumbles. Huskies still struggling to get wins. See if that improves next week in week 15. I'll see y'all then. Peace.